Residents in a housing development northwest of downtown Tucson are turning to nature and each other to improve their community. Their efforts are increasing biological diversity, conserving resources, and reducing costs.
Anytime there's work to do, I'm right on it, adjust my schedule. I love to help out and see the returns in the neighborhood and how beautiful it is.
Not only a transformation, but the savings of our most precious resource, which is water, and has saved the community thousands of dollars in the last 10 years, which is pretty remarkable. Today we're going to be working on lowering the elevation of this area right over here with rain.
These volunteers are part of the Agua Dulce HOA near Camino Oeste and Sweetwater Drive west of Pima Animal Care Center. The community of about 400 homes is close to wide open spaces, such as Saguaro National Park and Pima County's Sweetwater Preserve.
It's part of just basically trying to live in harmony with the beautiful environment that we share with desert native plants and animals here in the Tucson Mountains.
In 2016, with research and guidance from retired hydrologist Hans Huth and others, HOA volunteers moved away from widely used outdoor maintenance practices and implemented some changes. Here are some of them. Grass near the swimming pool was replaced with artificial turf. Native drought-tolerant species are being added to the landscape. Swales are used to capture rainwater instead of having it flow down the streets. And the trimming of trees and shrubs is only done when necessary. No longer are plants reduced to small boxes, balls, or other shapes. The community consulted with a couple of experts, including Angelo Romeo, a certified arborist with the International Society of Arboriculture. He cuts branches to provide pedestrian access to sidewalks, for example, but doesn't chop indiscriminately. Certified arborists use science and education to determine their actions.
The inner crown of a tree starts to regrow when the inner crown, unfortunately, has been removed. And if there's one misconception I want to set straight, is that removing the inner crown or the inner portion or lower portion of a tree is extremely harmful. It causes the tree to grow fast, long, and weak and ends up causing more storm damage.
The lower branches also protect trees from sunburn, which damages the trunks, something that many people may not realize.
When a tree gets sunburned, especially Palo Verde, because of that living bark, it'll start out brown and then eventually it'll kill an entire limb.
Also, the branch trimmings are ground up and saved for mulch. This enriches the soil, helps the plants, and reduces evaporation.
And I think that's what we're trying to do in this neighborhood, is demonstrate that, there's value to creating an environment that looks more like Tohono O'Toole versus, say, a strip mall. Strip malls, they require a lot of water, they require a lot of maintenance, they require a lot of money.
Huth has been conducting investigations and keeping records to track the HOA's progress.
This is a data logger built with open source hardware. What I can do is turn it off and download the data off this little SD card. And this allows me to basically understand the impact of mulch on water retention in water harvesting basins.
In 2025, compared with 2016's baseline, there was an almost 70% decrease in water use. During that time period, more than 7 million gallons of water were conserved, or nearly $27,000. Also, by separating the tree service from the general maintenance contract, the HOA has saved at least $28,000 over 3 years, according to Huth. Other benefits are priceless, Huth points out. His family has implemented various ecological measures in their own backyard, with very pleasant surprises.
This is a cistern that was purchased with assistance from Tucson Water's rainwater harvesting rebate program. And I installed this because I was losing a lot of water from this side of my house to the street. A nice added benefit of having this tank is about 3 years ago, I had a bobcat that decided to start raising kittens behind it, Avery. And over the last 3 years, Avery's own kittens have now grown up and they're raising their kittens behind this cistern. So they come out for about a month every year and feel this is a safe place and cool to raise their own kittens. That was exactly what I was hoping to do by starting this whole approach of living a little bit more in harmony with the delicate ecosystem that we share with native wildlife here in the Tucson Mountains. So it's a blessing, and it's kind of confirmation of what I was trying to do from day one.
It's an ongoing transformation that requires conversations, cooperation, and compromise from multiple interests. But volunteers say the work and sweat are sweet reminders of what can be accomplished when people join forces and dig in.
I consider this my community service. It makes me feel good. I get out in the outdoors. It's such a beautiful community to meet new people, and it's a great opportunity. It clears my mind of everything going on. And I love seeing the birds, the bobcats, the javelinas, coyote. We have everything here. People walking the paths, they're so thankful when they see us volunteers out here.
Hans has really done a really good job of making this information available to citywide to all the HOAs. They come and talk to him on a regular basis. He's in demand for his knowledge, and he's willing to share, and it's a great legacy for him.
And I remember when I bought that house, I had a close friend who worked for the Nature Conservancy who was very disappointed with the fact that I was supporting development in the Tucson Mountains. And that always kind of bothered me a little bit. And I thought, wow, I am really lucky to live here. I am making an impact on the local environment, and maybe there's something that I can do to offset that footprint.
Hi, I'm Tom McNamara, host of Arizona Illustrated. Thanks so much for watching this story from our show. And for more local stories from Arizona Illustrated, just click right here.